I'm going to go across straight to this report presented by my colleague Himanshu earlier. Take a look.
हम इस वक्त किसी नदी नाले में खड़े नहीं हैं, बल्कि आईटीओ चौराहे पर खड़े हैं। जी हां, चौंकिए मत, आईटीओ चौराहे की ये तस्वीरें हैं। जो पानी है यमुना का, वो आईटीओ चौराहे तक पहुंच गया है। रात में यहां पर पानी आना शुरू हुआ था और लगातार पानी का लेवल यहां पर बढ़ता जा रहा है। आप देखिए, ये जो पूरी तस्वीरें आप देख रहे हैं, ये आईटीओ चौराहे की है। ये बेहद महत्वपूर्ण रोड है, बेहद इंपॉर्टेंट ये चौराहा है और यहां पर बाढ़ का पानी पहुंच गया है। देखिए, सरकारी ऑफिसेज में भी पानी घुस चुका है। ये आयकर भवन है, ये पानी का लेवल अंदर प्रीमिसेस यहां भी है। वो सामने जो तमाम सरकारी दफ्तर आप देख रहे हैं, उन सबके प्रीमिसेस में पानी अंदर जा चुका है। तो यही वजह है कि सरकार ने कहा है कि अगर जरूरी ना हो तो घरों से ना निकले, क्योंकि कई सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो निकल रहे हैं और बाहर निकलने के बाद उनकी गाड़ियां खराब हो जा रही हैं और वो फंस जा रहे हैं या फिर ट्रैफिक जैम में फंस जा रहे हैं। कैमरामैन प्रदीप गुप्ता के साथ हिमांशु मिश्रा, दिल्ली।
All right, Amit Bhardwaj also continues to be with us. That big story, Amit, now give us a sense of where you are really and also the kind of impact that, that the rains and the floods really have had on the lives of people. Of course, at the main ITO road, which is an arterial road in Delhi, people continue to use it. The government has said, in fact, try not coming out of your houses, try not using these roads, but a lot of us don't really have an option, isn't it?
Absolutely right, Sneha. You know, government can give an advisory, don't step out of your houses, try to work from home, but eventually it will be the private sector companies which will have to take that call, whether they want their employees to go through all this mess to reach their offices. And in fact, Sneha, on common days at this point in time in the morning, you would be stuck in traffic because of the traffic jam, because of the vehicles rushing towards the office. But today the scenario is completely different. They are actually struggling. They are having a battle to reach to their offices, their destinations. Each of these vehicles that you are looking at, Sneha, they are fighting their individual battles. And the most difficult is for the bikers who are crossing it out. Many times these bikes are getting stuck. They become dysfunctional. And then like this gentleman is doing, that's the only option left with the people who are heading towards the office. But possibly he'll have to look for a mechanic out there first because the scenario is worsening. Till yesterday we had seen how the Yamuna flood had taken over the roads of Kashmiri Gate, had breached the walls of the old city, and we were talking about the very fact in the noon that this water is now going to challenge the modern infrastructure of the modern city of Delhi. And clearly, you know, the Delhi's infrastructure has surrendered in front of the flood which is coming from Yamuna. So all this is backwater that is that has brought water till the ITO Chowk. On the left hand side is the ITO's headquarter, the income tax headquarter, that is completely flooded. It's submerged right now. On the other side, on my right hand side, is the old PHQ, the police police headquarters. Water has also managed to breach the walls there. So clearly there's no respite for the Delhiites right now, and the problem is increasing. Only sug of relief, Sneha, right now is that the water level in Yamuna has reduced slightly, but that does not mean that the waterlogging situation, the flood-like situation or the floods which has hit different parts of the national capital, Delhi walas will get immediate relief from that. It will take another 24 hours and constant reduction in the water that is being released from Hatnikund Barrage towards Delhi. So if that happens, if there is a constant reduction in the water flow coming from Haryana, then only after 24 hours we can hope that the situation will start improving and life will be installed to a normal movement. But right now, this is the reality of people moving towards their offices, and there is risk of electrocution as well, because all these electricity poles, many of them also had, as I had reported in the morning as well, had electric shocks, and people were getting those shocks. After our report, the officials had sent some official from someone from the electricity department. He has disconnected the wire now, but there are many sorts and many layers of challenges that people are facing right now, and the question is as to, you know, on one side there are, we do understand for the matter of fact that nothing could have been done, nothing much could have been done to stop the water of Yamuna, because it's Yamuna is actually reclaiming the floodplains. It's flying. It's the old city's wall has been breached. That portion can be understood. But the backwater situation which is happening in the national capital right now raises a serious question mark on the preparedness of the Delhi government, the NCD and other agencies. Yesterday night as well, we had seen how near WHO a major drain had gotten completely damaged, because of which backwater is coming into the city, and there is risk of this water reaching the Mathura road area as well. And if that happens, Sneha, that will be completely unprecedented situation. Right there, Sneha, I'll request Jagga to zoom in the camera. I can see a rickshaw puller, trying to bring two of the passengers. It's really difficult. Yesterday at Kashmiri Gate as well, we had seen how a rickshawala was trying to, possibly move to a safe passage, safe area. That did not happen, and he decided to stop in between near Kashmiri Gate itself, because he was stuck there for hours and hours. So situation is actually worsening with every passing hour. The water of Yamuna is taking over many parts of Delhi with every passing hour. All we can hope is that the water level in Yamuna keeps on reducing with every passing, slowly, so that we can get some sort of respite. But right now there's a lot of question in the preparedness as well. The place that where I'm standing right now, what I can tell you, Sneha, is that there's a lot of silt on the ground, which means this silt is coming from the drain. So that question as well will be now raised as to whether preparedness of the drains were done properly, whether proper desilting was done, what measures were being taken to ensure that no backwater situation happens in the national capital, because ideally Rajghat, ITO, all these patches should not have been facing situation of this sort, and now the danger of water reaching the Mathura road area, that would raise further questions on the preparedness of the MCD, on the Delhi government and other central agencies as well, which had their respective responsibilities. But as of now, it is the Aam Aadmi of Delhi who has to struggle to reach to their offices, get stuck in traffic right now. One very important aspect is that, Sneha, that, at multiple points, the traffic police is yet to put signages, letting people know that these routes are blocked. We at this ITO chalk itself, for many of people who want to go to the East Delhi, this is the intersection road, and
Yes.
because there are no signages,
It's an important arterial road, Amit.
So
Undoubtedly, the ITO chalk where you are is an important arterial road, important offices. Office of the Delhi Police, for example. The Delhi Police headquarters is right there, and ITO is several other buildings in this particular area.